Alrighty, we decided to do a much older video this time rather than some of the newer stuff we're doing. So, for anybody who's watching, yes, this is a camcorder LP back when Phil still did those. And you can tell because it looks like it looks like when I'm watching this, like I have cataracts.
You may need to go in for LASIK after watching this.
Maybe.
I will say this video will look like a blur by watching it. And it may get tricky later on.
T7 days, that's the days to which Phil gets his direct capture.
Holy shit, this is during Mass Effect 3? Holy crap.
And there's Phil's family in the bottom right.
Well, it does kind of look like one of his pictures if you just put a domino mask over him.
Yeah. What's that icon in the quick play?
Is that the darkness? I don't know.
It's a 2K game.
Oh, so it is. Then I
can
know.
tell that.
I don't know. Something that'll probably be more entertaining.
People in the comments, tell us what you think. Alrighty. And I'm only going to be... Oh, and for anybody curious, this is only going to be uploaded in 480p because I tried looking for any noticeable difference between this and 720, and I couldn't find one. So, I think we're ready to go.
Alright.
3, 2, 1, play.
What is up? Darkside Phil in the house.
His house.
I don't think I've ever started a video saying that.
He immediately chokes on trying to say it.
And,
Yeah.
Today we will be starting a new game.
At least it's better than his Mega Man playthrough where he started it by snorting.
Cocaine,
I'm
or?
not sure what to expect when I boot this video up.
Would have made it
When I
funnier.
boot this game up, sorry. And so I have no idea what I'm even going to title this video. I don't know if we're going to start a tutorial. I don't know if we're going to start a
Why don't you
campaign.
just call it the name of the game and then part 1?
Today we'll be starting
Hey, look
Yeah.
what you did. You named it the name of the game and then part 1.
snowboarding series
Yeah.
SSX on the Xbox 360.
Popular snowboarding series? I remember there being... Or at least, I haven't played them, to be honest. But I do remember hearing that there were skis in the previous games.
Many good things about this game, actually. Lots of people
Oh
say they
man,
demo.
I'm sorry. I got distracted from his video because it's the same bull. Look at that. Even just like in fucking FIFA, he's got to download shit. Anyway, off on the side, I'm looking, and there's a release day unboxing video of SSX and Binary Domain, and I'm cringing thinking that he played that game.
To try out new stuff.
Binary Domain?
Uh-huh.
Tried out many new genres of games
I don't remember if he
over the
did or
past
didn't.
year
I hope he
so.
didn't.
Enjoyed most of them.
I know that later on he really hates this game, and this is far and away the easiest game in the series
I don't want to sign up for
that I've heard of anyway. Like I said, I haven't played the previous ones, but this one is ridiculously easy to play and just get first place at everything in.
It's like permanent kid mode.
Ooh, I like the game
Yeah.
picture. Okay, so
There's some courses that are kind of tricky, but the bar for standards is set so low.
World Tour.
Like, pretty much every single race is... You have to place in the top 3 to qualify, and there's only 4 racers, including you. There's a few that throw curveballs, but for the most part, that's a good example of why it's pretty easy.
I guess this is online stuff.
Yeah, you think? Is that why it's got net in the name?
Yes. Maybe you should read the manual.
SSX online. Gee, you can play it online.
Enough. Oh, remember that. That's important. Start the stockpile equipment for each rider. There's kind of an RPG element thing going on with their equipment.
Oh, alright.
As you can buy different equipment that has different effects, and they also have levels.
So when does the white mage learn heal all?
You joke, but there actually is kind of a recovery item.
Jesus Christ.
Some of the items are ridiculous, like regenerative body armor.
What, you have guns on the course?
Oh, I wish. That would make this so much better.
Yeah, this is the SSXXX.
I would love the SSX Deadly Games, where they give you a sniper rifle and you can take pot shots at your opponents as you go down. Come on, don't you want to play that game?
Give me Jack Slade as a playable character.
Yeah. Shadow will just be dropped in by helicopter and land on the opponents.
He jumps off his board and then uses it as a club and breaks somebody back with it.
Shadow's actually an unlockable character who goes along in his own snowboard. And then he's got a melee attack when he gets too close to guys.
Your career went downhill.
versus Griff in a race around the globe for all the glory. And Griff has
Did SSX really need a storyline?
Yeah. I don't know why it's in this game, to be honest.
We need to legitimize our game. Let's have it give it a story. They need a reason to be up on a mountain doing extreme tricks.
Yeah.
I was reading that. God damn it.
Read faster.
Maybe you should read it in your head instead of out loud.
Yeah.
Sure. What the hell is that? It's Zoe Payne.
Oh, pretty much everybody has their own pilot and their own helicopter.
Nice.
Which,
Straight
to me, comes off as a little weird. Like, how rich are these guys?
No fashion sense.
Oh look, it's Morpho.
Okay. What am I doing?
You're doing a tricks tutorial. I don't know how.
Yeah.
Oh, this is left stick. Sorry. Whee!
LS. And he has to hold his hands in front of him. Okay, which one of my hands makes the L and which one is not the L?
Yeah. Hey, Phil, do you want to actually try practicing the tricks rather than just spinning?
Wow, really?
Notice that you grabbed the front of the board. Thank you, game.
I was expecting inverted Y-axis on, and he would actually grab the back of the board when he grabbed the front, press forward.
Thank you, game. I'm not stupid. Good, now grab the right side of the board. Notice that you grabbed the right side of the board. Yeah, see?
You're currently descending into a mountain range.
Yeah, notice that you are falling.
I'm surprised Do Not Attempt This at Home isn't flashing on the screen.
Yeah, that's not a tweet there.
Okay, game, we get it. We're not stupid.
Yes.
You push in the direction, then you flick it to the other direction. It's not too hard.
I'm pretty sure you can just skip this tutorial. If you can't, I don't know how I got through it.
They call it a stiffy. I just called it the fucking raging hard on. Scoring tricks.
Because that's not what it means.
Oh my god.
By the way, I forgot my parachute. Is that a bad thing?
What do you think she's wearing on her back?
Well, I watched Roger Rabbit, and that had a spare tire in it, so, you know, she's probably fucked.
Okay. That's kind of like less than I thought. No, wait a minute, actually, that's a lot more. What's that in feet? That's about
fuck if I
almost
know.
the entirety of Everest?
Earn XP from completing events, and each new level unlocks access to better equipment for that rider, as well as new abilities like equipping mods and placing geotags.
Remember that, that's kind of important.
How many meters did he descend?
7,100.
That's 23,293 feet.
So almost the entirety of Everest.
Sure, I got Wikipedia up. I can look that up.
Everest, I think, is around 29,000 feet or something.
Yeah, elevation 29,029
Oh, that's
feet.
right. Sweet.
Yeah, pretty much. 6,000 off, but still, yeah. I wonder if you can just like put the controller down and walk away for an hour and come back, and your guy would still be in free fall.
Yeah. By the way, I went back. Phil said that he's looking forward to this one because he's played many different genres of game, and he's excited for this one because it's a new genre too.
He's only excited because this is going to be a new opportunity for my channel.
Mm-hmm. Which apparently it wasn't because he never played any other game like this after this.
That's a shame. I was looking forward to like wakeboarding and shit like that.
I would like to see him play that, what's that wakeboarding game on the GameCube that had the sarcastic announcer?
If you were any good,
Oh,
you get a turbo in the gas when the light goes green.
yeah, it was like one of the release ones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it took years before people learned that the sarcastic announcer was in there.
Inferiority complex. You're just inferior.
But he's by far and away the best announcer.
Your wings are like diamonds, kid. Very rare.
Ready for video 2?
Video 2.
Okay, so we hit level 2, and says we're gonna hit the ground and actually do some shredding this
Welcome
time.
to the first stop on the SSX Deadly Descent.
The Rockies, tap those Rockies.
Off right here at home, and there's no better place to
What?
than the Rockies.
I don't.
It's just pure back.
Well, get it? Because girls have mountains. Get it? Rocky Mountains, huh? I don't know.
I'm trying to think of what he could possibly mean.
My board and my suit have
Hey, Phil, that's called grinding.
taken all the knocks, the top
What the fuck? She's riding on a train?
that are gonna get me to
Did you not read the extreme sports thing that's on the cover?
on the way.
What the fuck was that? She just slaughtered people.
Our online fans are
Oh yeah, snowboarding on top of a train is what caused the train to crash. Clearly.
I'm really
Sir, there's 170 pounds on the top of our train. Fuck, there goes the axles.
Yes.
Master Tricks
Off the
here,
rails we
protect people
go.
on the ground. Okay.
I wouldn't quite call that mastery.
Oh,
No,
look, you
can't
can
get ahead.
You can actually skip ahead if you want. Oh,
No, you
so-
can't!
Is that why there's the lock icon?
Alright, so let's
Is
see
that
how
why
it's
the
on
character
ground.
says, nope, can't get ahead of myself?
Why does she do fucking punches and kicks in the helicopter?
Because she's getting warmed up.
It's aerobics.
Stretching what?
Oh, my hands are so cramped from typing on this keyboard.
There are any. I don't know if there are any subtitles in this game.
Yeah, it's
Ye-
very important to see the subtitles when you're doing tricks.
I might miss the story.
I don't think so.
That was the one problem I had with Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I didn't have the announcer yelling at me in text form when I was pulling off
I'm not
tricks.
seeing it.
Yeah. I feel... You
Yep,
just...
no
No!
subtitles in this game, guys. So
Video
unfortunately,
calibration. That'll be where the subtitles are.
Listen up. Here we go.
Shit, I'm so disappointed that there's no subtitles that I can read from a fucking camcorder.
Shit, this
Yes.
thing's hard to control.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Gravity, what?
Press. Oh!
How did... Wow.
How did he get points for that?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, how didn't he wipe out?
What the? I was gonna start by accident.
put-
No, right stick. I don't know how the hell you hit start when you were supposed to hit back on right stick.
Yeah!
Air, alright. While holding down, use left stick to wind your character up. So you
Remember this. This is very important. You can wind up tricks with the left stick while you're using it with the right stick.
Oh! She died.
At least the first wipeout didn't take very long. No, Phil!
Gosh, what is this in front of me here?
Probably grind rails. It's been a long while, but I'm pretty... Yep.
Turn onto rails and start grinding them. What? Whoa! Let go of left stick and right stick as you approach the ground to land safely. That.
You
Wow,
moron!
I can't believe that.
Left bumper. You take a point penalty for doing so, and the clock keeps running, so using it sparingly. God. God, fuck! Look, you can't stop.
Try rewinding. Whatever.
Did they just give me a tutorial for winding?
Right trigger.
Have fun. Oh, Phil will.
Yes. What the... That was a weird
Fuck,
glitch.
the fucking snowbank. Came out of nowhere. That sucked.
Alright.
That snowbank I was riding on came out of nowhere.
Well, Phil has problems with contrast settings on his own eyes.
Yes.
Tricky boy.
Can you imagine if he just trips over his own shoelaces and falls on the ground? The ground came out of nowhere!
It's dirty bumper beardy. Oh, I broke my face up. My face has been busted.
Maybe you shouldn't be trying to do so many trick jumps.
That was easy. 5 gamer points.
That should be the
Oh,
achievement for the
don't
entire
open
game.
it.
Alright, I gotta get this race for the Deadly Descents kicked off. Elise, Alex, and Kaori are going to help me out. This should be fun.
Should be fun. You want to see how fun it is?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so this is the very first race. Alright, welcome to the equipment screen. Here you can outfit your rider with all the equipment they'll need for each drop. Every equipment choice impacts your
Now remember this, it's very important.
Couldn't this video and the previous two been one big video? When it's still
Yeah.
kind of tutorial here?
Yeah, like this is 3 videos of tutorials so far.
So let's take a look at the suits we have here. At
Oh, don't go through this
14,000
shit now. It's the first level.
You dicks. How about boards? I can afford 3 out of the 4 boards, but it looks like they're all worse than mine. This one's really
Because
bad.
they're a lower
It's got
level.
more tricks, but way less boost and speed. Same thing here. So none of them are really
See that
good.
level
They all
2?
suck, so I don't need to get
And yours is
anything.
level 3?
Well, maybe it means, 3 is the worst and 1 is the best, because you want to be number
First to the
1.
bottom wins. The
Oh,
more faster you
gotcha.
go, or not, the faster you go, the more boost you get, and the boost will let you win the race, which is right trigger, correct? Right trigger is boost. That's what they said.
We only learned this one video ago.
Probably wrong. So
Yeah, exactly. If only there was a tutorial explaining it. Couldn't he have not recorded the tutorial and then just told us right now what the tutorial said as he's going through?
Yeah, especially since he's reading what's on the screen.
Where am I? Oh
Yeah.
Oh God.
I wonder why that happened.
Oh no, I might get third. Oh yeah, so something I'm just gonna spoil now is that Phil doesn't know, like, how to not wipe out. Like, even though the game tells him that, like, okay, so the game just says, like, let go of both, sticks.
Right.
And to land safely. But there's a bit more to it than that, because you have to let go of both sticks and have your board on the ground to land successfully, and if you're good at the game, you don't need to let go of sticks, you can just reposition the board as you're falling. But, for some reason, Phil can't put 2 and 2 together and realize that my board needs to be on the ground before I hit it.
And you know, it's a good thing he didn't learn it in time for Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5.
Yes.
Tricky. I got grindage, whatever that is.
Oh, take a wild fucking guess.
Yes, exactly. What could it possibly mean?
Wow, I got that for earning Super Tricky.
Boost when you're already in the air. That's the best time to use it.
Well, if I know anything about physics, it's that you're able to change your acceleration in air easily.
Is this really all that much of a fair race? I mean, it's 9 of you competing against 1 dude.
Did they really need to explain away ghost data?
Race complete. So up next is Kurno's
I guess.
Griffin's already been
That was my problem with Mario Kart. How come there were racers there that you couldn't interact with?
Score.
Yes. What does ghost mean?
Did you see the mountain had a minor earthquake there at the very end?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's how you know it's an extreme sport.
Why would
What
you
happened?
upload this length of a video? Look at this.
4 minutes.
And then, spoiler alert, the next video is a second less than this, too.
Well, let's power through these then.
Alright, just go for it.
Okay, so this is a trick run. I guess we gotta see if we can beat what the score that Griff had when
How much do you want to bet that he's going to bitch that all these boards are worse?
Here, now let's see. Speed, massive boost,
Oh, that one's actually... Oh, it's a rare board, that's why.
but less tricks. This is way more tricks, but less speed and less boost. I'd say just
Oh, you're going to have a lot of trade-offs, huh, Phil?
The trade-offs get more noticeable as the boards level up.
What about the suit? I could just change my suit now if I want.
It doesn't change... These don't change anything.
Wow, look at the stats on that one.
1,500.
You haven't unlocked any of the good stuff yet.
Different Zoe.
I thought that was a euros for a second, that number sign. Like the pound sign.
Here.
Beautiful.
Can't stop burping.
He's got a burp multiplier
What else
going.
is new?
It's going to be much higher than his trick multiplier.
Was that in English?
Yes.
Said something about transferring it to your HUD
So I
now.
gotta be doing constant tricks.
Different accents. What?
Oh, yeah, game.
Thank
Anyone-
you, game.
Were you born yesterday? Here, let's explain what a ghost is.
Wow!
He really is just like mashing buttons here, isn't he?
Yeah. To be fair, you actually can play through the game like that.
But where's the fun in that? Like, if you can just slap your palm on the face of the controller and pull shit off.
Count?
There isn't.
Like, there's no comprehension of the game mechanics, or like, oh, I need to do this
On the wall there.
method so I can extend the combo. No, it's just like, buttons.
Yeah. Like, look at where he is. This is a Tricket race, not an actual race. How you win the Tricket race is you just want to get a higher score than your opponent. And he's been playing like shit and already has over 300, almost 300,000 points more.
Mm-hmm.
But, so I will say that this game actually is fun to play, but it's just these baby first couple courses are boring as hell.
Double trick, triple trick.
The later courses you're going to unlock get a lot more fun, because there's ones with tons of pits and you have to navigate around on your wingsuit. There's ones where you're really high up in the mountains and you have to take oxygen tanks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And there's tons that have just tons of holes everywhere. And if you're lucky, you can also push opponents into the holes. And combine all this with the rewind feature make those courses a lot of fun.
So they actively encourage you to murder your competitors?
Not actively, because it's really hard to do it.
Okay.
There's also courses where you play with a reverse camera view, where instead of the camera being here, it'll be in front of you and looking at you as you're going down an incredibly steep decline. And then there's also courses where, as you're going down them, you'll start causing avalanches. and you have both an armor meter and a health meter. And if your health meter runs out, naturally you die. Now, when you unlock those, the game gets pretty fun. But here, where there's no challenge at all whatsoever,
Yeah.
it's just...
It's autopilot.
Yeah, it's like grinding.
Whoa, shit. I smashed his score.
Man, it's like it's the second level or something.
Yes.
Wizards got on a great job in the back.
Uh-oh.
Looks like the perfect warm-up.
Uh-oh.
Avalanche.
That was at least a 6 on the Richter scale, I think. Wait, why did he play with his camera?
Pretty much a blowout right there.
I thought he would turn off the video, but he didn't.
If I remember correctly, he's got it on a tripod, and I'm sure if he like puts his feet on the ground or hits a table or something, it'll cause it to shock.
Do you think he's leaning back in his couch with his feet up on the table?
Maybe.
Just accidentally bumped the tripod as he tried standing up to turn it off.
I do know he loves pacing because in what is it? This is how you don't play Dark Souls? Yeah. And you can see him pacing in front of his TV when it's mostly black.
Did he need to piss or something?
I don't know. He was like stalking his prey, I think, at that point.
If only he still did that when Bloodborne came out. Then it would truly be prey slaughtered. Alright, ready for the next video?
Yep.
Okay, so let's see what this is.
Now this course has an armor requirement. Oh, good. I was worried that Phil wouldn't notice.
Greatly impact your chance of survival for each run. Equipping the correct piece of gear is crucial to your success. Each run has different required gear displayed at the bottom of the screen. So this says, you're not prepared. Strong suggestion
Go
to
now.
customize your gear.
Oh.
It's our power armor, huh?
Yeah, wear that one.
Power armor?
Yes.
So what, she's gonna go all Tony Stark on this place?
She's just gonna turn into a space marine.
See, it's coming full circle. It's Fallout 4 now.
Why would I get these? They're all worse.
These all suck compared to what I have.
Cause they're a lower level. Level 6.
6, huh?
Probability 51%. I don't know if I like those odds, but let's see.
Man, talk about a difficulty curve.
Yes. I was enjoying the game up until this point.
Interesting.
How? It's a loading screen.
It's the middle of the night, huh?
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Was that English?
Yeah, she's getting on her board now.
Look, she's about to jump out of the helicopter.
There's
That
3
never
other
happened
people here,
before.
huh?
Do I have to place in the top 3 to go on to the next race?
Okay, place in the top 2 to advance. It's another race, but this is going to be a dangerous race, apparently.
You know, in the beta, they made it so you had to place in the top 4 to advance, but then they had the decency to make it somewhat challenging.
Uh-huh. There was a rumor going around that reviewers got that copy to make it easier for them. But then it was debunked later, but Phil still insists that's the truth.
Oh, God! Fuck!
Nice! That was beautiful. Lost almost all his armor already.
Man.
And somehow he's only in 3rd, though. Now, your armor doesn't regenerate, but your health actually does. But it's sort of like Street Fighter parry regeneration.
Oh.
Where, yeah, so you'll see like this sort of faded blue area. If you don't get hit again, that's where it will regenerate up to. And then the dark blue area, it doesn't regenerate past that.
I can't control the fucking board. It just does what it wants.
Then stop holding down boost.
What are the physics in that?
Well, he's holding down boost, so it essentially equips a rocket thruster to him.
Okay. This was power armor, you're correct.
Yeah. He's got to jump back on, you just can't see it. Because if you have no boost, you can't go up hills or anything like that. You have to go down it like it's an actual snowboard.
Ah.
And you somehow burned out all of your boost. Hit the flares, because they give you free boost. Do nose push it. Like, do a nose push. That also give, or nose dive or whatever. That also gets you a free boost. Do any ground tricks whatsoever. That'll give you free boost.
Huh, ground tricks are vital to set up tricks.
Who'd have thought?
Oh well.
There was no way I would have been able to do that race without without doing it first. You know, if I wanted to get first place, I would have had to have done the track first.
Bullshit.
Beginner's trap.
Alright, so it looks like we're going to tackle the first...
There's so many things you could do to get first, though. He's already forgotten everything the tutorial taught him.
Mount Robson.
We're only the 4th track in.
This is the moment I've been training for. Time to set the bar for the rest of the team and bag SSX's first deadly descent.
I'm glad that Zoe's going to be lowering the bar, otherwise nobody else could really pass it.
Oh.
So I'm going to have to equip our... My armor's already equipped.
38% survival rating.
Yikes.
Alright.
Don't go... No. Oh, well. How long is the next video? Oh, 6 minutes only.
Yeah.
It's nice because all these file sizes are really small.
That's very true.
Like, XCOM that I downloaded on my PS Vita just yesterday is way bigger than all of these put together.